Welcome back to City Bus Manager, and, well, welcome back to Newport. Not much has changed since the last episode. I just sort of ran through because, we're pretty deep in debt, and, screw that noise, you know? So, I just ran through, but something came up off camera while I was running through, and it's this black route here. I don't know if it's black, but this dark coloured route here that runs all the way through to here. This is our first charter. The charter runs this Saturday, and I'm going to be using one of my Metro riders on it. So, hopefully that will go well. And hopefully I'll have enough buses to run the Saturday service. Actually, let's check if the loan situation, if I can do any funny stuff with that. Because this loan has lower daily repayments and the lowest interest out of all of them. So, it would be nice to use this loan to pay back that loan and just sort of consolidate the debt to be less. But I don't think that'll be possible right now. There isn't really much expansion we can do. But I mean, you know, we were a nice little company. Got a small fleet of comfy buses. Hopefully they're comfy. There's a one that needs assigning. Interesting. Given that not many people are going to go on it, let's put the Dart on it. The Solo would probably have been the most likely to be profitable out of all the buses in the garage, but the Dart's fun. Oh, also, the fuel's more expensive for the moment. That's also happened. That's fun. But we are consistently profitable, so I'm not complaining too loudly. That needs a clean. So examine the state of play again. So the two's alright. The two's doing fine. The one is pretty quiet. But I think the one will become less quiet once we've got some circulars in around West Cowes. Particularly looking at Gurnard and Northwood. And Northwood will help the one a lot. Because it will almost serve like an alternate one. And I want to know what this is, to see if I can potentially run my Gurnard circular into here. If not, no biggie. And then I can run a service, like another service around the top, sort of as a main line, and go out wherever that way goes. You know, there's a lot of potential here. This is a decent place to start. I didn't think it would be this good, honestly. I guess that goes to show how much I know about the Isle of Wight. Buses are coming back home now, so let's get everyone clean and tidy for tomorrow's service. The Darling is back, the SN1. The OG. You are desperately low on fuel. I'm going to try and avoid refueling my buses for as long as I can. While, these are expensive to refuel. But, given that my Metro rider will be, one of my Metro riders will be busy on, well, one of my Metros will be busy today. Given that, I reckon that I can put this Esteem, which is running low on fuel, on little circulars where it won't be doing so many miles. Which, you know, hopefully that works out. Is everyone happy now? Nope. Centro. We'll get that strata cleaned as well. And it's Saturday morning. So, I don't know when I'll have to assign the thingy, but one of these has to go on it. Probably gonna put the E-Reg one out. 901s, we want low floor buses on, well, they're all low floor apart from the Metro Riders. And you're running low on fuel, so are you. 903s and 902s. Okay, something is odd with the weekend circulars, because they do like one or two of one and then all the rest on the other, which is perplexing. Assigning buses. It's kind of the busy work of the bus garage, but you know, this is what brings in the bills. Well, the busy work of the bus garage is literally the bus garage's busy work, getting buses cleaned and readied for service. We are running low on buses, however, we've not needed either of our Metro Riders. Given I want to use the E-Reg one, I'm going to get that one washed so that it's all nice for our charter service. One of my immediate goals is to get rid of the MRNs and the strata, because the MRNs are old and the strata is tiny. Start of service on Saturday. It's about now. Yep, there's a 901. It's got people on it. And there's some buses heading out to do things, which is always good. Looks like the 902 is reasonably busy. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I foresaw the 902 going as a route, because it's a little town circular, but it is, you know, it's in Newport, which has good street map data. Anyway, the E-Reg one is going out on the charter, and it has occurred to me that when I did the reg for this one, the picture of it had a Mercedes-Benz logo. So I don't think that was a Metro Rider per se, but it looked identical. So I'm not really going to bother. Let's see. That charter's going out at 8:45. And it's going to run from up here at Egypt Hill from the moorings. I still have no idea what's up with that on the one. That makes no sense. Maybe I should redo the timetable at some point to get the one sorted out. Ah, there's our Metro Rider. It's going up for that. I thought that said it was going out at 8:45. Maybe its first shift, is it? Or maybe its tour is at 8:45. No, it's I don't know. But as they said, they had 43 people going, and the Metro Rider can hold 47. So that's got everyone on board. And it's flying along. Probably a really nice bus for those little roads. that's coming back now. So I think just remember that we're using the E-Reg one. There it is. And it's clean and beautiful. Neither of these have anything to do today. We've got a good spare fleet on weekends. These two Metro Riders we don't need. The Strata we do, but we haven't used the SN1. We haven't used our Shining Star today, but we have sent out the Strata. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? No idea. However, this Solo SR, it has just occurred to me, is clearly from the Joe Ahead group. It's bright orange, which I'm not mad about. That's fun. Nice little reference to other series that you should all watch. They are all good. So what's going on with the 2? How's the 2 doing? How is the 2 holding up? Because it's not as frequent as the 1. Looks fairly busy, but the Esteems are swallowing people as any full low floor scanner can. So that's alright. That is alright. Ooh, I've got some researches I can do. Let's do those. Automatic cleaning of buses and reduce repair times. I can expand the map, but I don't particularly feel the need. I've already got a decker. What did I get? Oh, I got the street deck. Okay, that's fun. We like the street deck. I mean, I'll send out my H-Reg one on there. That'll just buy me some time. Researchers are researching, very nice. I think I will add to their research load one of each. Let's put the O3 plate dart out on that. Let's put that Esteem on that. And this Centro on there. That Enviro there. This on that 902, 903. This Centro on that 1. That Esteem on that 2. The Solo on that 903. This Esteem on that 2. This on the Charter. This on the 1. And let's see if anything returns for the 902. Ooh, that was busy. That was busy. That was fun. Carisbrook. Do I want to do... if anything else shows up, I'll use that. No, literally, if anything else shows up, like a Centro could show up and I'd shove it on the 902. However, that is much more appropriate. Clean. 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 And clean. How is our research progressing? Not particularly fast. I could expand the company premises, but again, I don't particularly feel the need to. We've got, we're not even using half of the space we've got, and we're not using it that efficiently. Aha! We have made people happy. Very nice. That charter route has now disappeared. Isn't that wonderful? What I'm tempted to do is sell the Strata now. I am tempted to sell the Strata now. I'll let it go for 11. It is Sunday tomorrow. We have even lower vehicle requirement. So, I don't mind about having the bus for sale now. Let's see. I mean, the low wages are to be expected. This is a brand new, this is an absolute fledgling organisation. And we are in profit today, though. We are in profit. Looks like expenses are around 12,000 a day, so it is relatively knife edge on a Saturday. I suspect we won't be profitable on Sunday. However, with one less bus to take care of, you never know. I doubt that's going to spin it. Just straight up. Sunday will be a loss-making day, but you know. Tis late for me. It is still 7:30 in the game. Route. Why does that still show up? Yeah, why is that still showing up? Oh, these routes are all very profitable. That's very nice. At the moment, I am pondering where to run the Gurnard Circular. Because the mainline route, probably going to send it down this main road. Through Gurnard, like, along, what's this road called? Along Church Road. And then out down here, wherever this goes. Whatever's over this way. I don't know. And I don't want to get to it just yet. And I'm going to take a break for a short second or two to check Google Maps about what this copse of buildings is. Okay, so this is a holiday centre called Gurnard Pines. I almost wonder if it would be worth sending, you know, sending a little bus here like a few times a day for people staying at the holiday park to get into Cowstown Centre to get supplies. Potentially taking a scenic route around here, you know, for good views. Which I know I've just set it to be sold. Sure, I'll take that. But the strata would have been good for that. He says, selling the strata. Right, clean, 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 and clean. Clean, 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 and clean. Clean. Clean, wash. Clean, wash. Clean. Wash, clean. Wash, clean, and clean, wash. There we go. That is Saturday done. These buses with the working displays, aren't they lovely? Such a sight. So, where do I send the Gurnard Circular? Because you can't get through here unless you go this way. Which, yeah, with a small enough bus you could do. You could do that with a small enough bus. So I probably will. And welcome to Sunday. This day is probably not going to be profitable in the slightest. But we can try. A bus driver wants a holiday. Thank God it's a Sunday. Chillerton and Rookley Primary School. They need a bus big enough for 42, so one of the Metro riders, on Monday. Well, at least they're doing it off-peak. Let's do it. From Chillerton School to Sir Max Aiken Museum. I'll just send it in there. And just check the route that it takes. It's 14 kilometers. Where on earth is Chillerton School? Oh wow, we're basically doing the entire span of the map. Okay, this is fun. Okay, yeah, that seems doable. As routes go. I don't know if I would send a bus up Cedar Hill. That seems... just with the way the streets are laid out, that's probably very steep. But I don't know about the directionality of this. Maybe it is fine, but we'll see. No. Yeah, no, that doesn't... that doesn't like that at all. That is not correct directions. We will, however, send it... oh dear. We will, however, send it right back, like, right through the normal way of Newport Town Centre. And send it along normal roads up this way. Through Northwood. Through the backside of Cows. You can probably take it down here. Then through there. There we go. And then pretty much the same on the way back. Waypoint there. Waypoint there. The last waypoint would have been somewhere around the motorway junction, or dual carriageway. Yep. There. Oh god. What did I do? And then another one there. Which should be good to send it all the way back to Gelatin School. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that as a little route. Let's have a look at the timetable. This is all fine. So, we have a 902, up to 14. The Strata would have been fine for that. So let's put... well, the Darts are actually... the Darts and the Metro Riders are like the smallest buses we have. How is the Solo so capacity-ly? That makes no sense. But at the same time, given the front wheels are up here and not, you know, back in the bus, it makes some sense. If you're thinking about crush loading. Anywho, 902, 1, 903, 2, 1, 2, 902, 901, 901, 1, 903, and that's everything. Welcome to Sunday. There's like nothing. You never know, we might actually be profitable. Well, everyone's out at the same time. There's like a little armada. I say armada, it's 2 buses. And of course, I don't know why. Why do they take a ferry? I didn't even know that was a thing. There is no bridge, so it kind of makes sense. Unless, of course, there is a bridge and it's just not been drawn in properly. I'm going to check. Checking Google Maps. Google Maps. Checking Presence of a bridge. No, but there is a little Cowsie's Cows ferry, so I guess we're using the Cowsie's Cows ferry. Doesn't make any sense, but there you go. What's this? Ah, Cows Enterprise College. Again, I don't know if it's cows or cows. This place name makes no sense. Something I would like to see, though, is the ability to get contracts from schools and colleges, and perhaps even universities, depending, to run services that coincide with, you know, school runs. Not necessarily exactly when these schools open and close, because that has to be a security risk. But, you know, a run that gets into them at about 9 and a run that leaves at about 3:30. I think that would be quite fun to have. Just, you know, proper school bus. How are the bus routes doing? There's nothing on the 2 at the minute. That's fun. Yeah, they're very quiet. They are very quiet. The 1 is our busiest route, which is understandable. Because, you know, it's the 1. Researchers are researching, as they should. And I doubt today is going to be profitable at all. Today is not going to be profitable in the slightest. With no definite peak time, passenger loadings are going to be relatively consistent throughout the day. So, you know, what we see now is what we get in terms of passenger numbers, and it's not many. It really is not many. I am tempted to rearrange the garage to make it a bit more efficient on space, because we shouldn't need to be expanding our premises with a fleet this small and only 5 routes, 2 of which are basically functioning as 1. Oh, we have a 903 to assign and a 902. I'm going to wait for those, and I'm going to start on the garage rework. So, street, medium parking space. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is build a street so that I've got somewhere to measure from. How many spaces is that? I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What buses did I unlock? We've got a Metro Bus Mark II. And I don't know which one we unlocked now. Probably the Enviro 300 though. So I don't know, that seems fine to me. I think I'm gonna have to send one of these out on, I'll send the H-Reg one out, and then that can go out as well. And then we just have to wait for someone to get back for a 903 shift. Or send one of these big things out. We'll see. We'll see what we've got. Ah! Someone... Oh, 3 have come home. Well, the star can go out. You can go out. The one wants Centro, so that's fine. This wants one of those. Up to 33. You know what? Let's put the solo on it. That sounds fun. Let's put you on a 2. Let's put you on 901s. And is that everyone? Kinda. Although, how many bus stops did I build? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have 5 bus stops over here. So if I went and got rid of... No, I don't want to get rid of those. I want to get rid of those. This. So like those and this basically, and then these 4 spaces. Boom. We need a bus wash. That is fine. Ooh, remember your key commands. Let's put the bus wash here. Then let's extend the warehouse to there. Then let's take the warehouse out just so that it's the full width here, so there's like a corner, which is kind of ugly, but eh. You know, it's what we need to do, and I think with some reconfiguring I can make that size warehouse work. So just do that for the moment, and P. P pauses the game, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the warehouse back from here. There, and rotate. And you can place these almost back to back. Or you can place them back to back. You just need to place them in the right position. And like that, not only can we have more package shelves for storing more replacement bus parts, we can have, you know, just better layout. And then we're going to have a through corridor like that. Isn't that lovely? Then I'm going to move the petrol station probably back there. And then if I can place a what's it called? Oh, well done. That's very good. A what's it called? A parking space. Parking space. That's on street. There is enough space. Oh, that's wonderful. And then I can put another parking space there. And we have net gained several. And just like that, we've got more space to expand our little bus garage office thing, our headquarters. And we can even expand our service center out here to meet these parking spaces that I want to be able to get rid of at some point. Although I don't exactly... When did I order all these replacement parts? When did I order all of those? Yeah, so now I've got a lot of space. A lot of space. Sort of wondering. Because I don't want to make too much space. Because then that feels inefficient, even though it's actually more efficient in terms of being able to expand this. So I don't know. What I may do, what I'll do, is I will move all of these so that these are all just down this line. I do like all of this. The sort of the license plate stuff is so nerdy, but it's really nice. This game just sort of, it tickles the autism in a way that a lot of games don't. I wonder if these people are coming through with packages because when you move the package shelves, whatever's on them gets yeeted into the Neverland. That's probably what it is. Because I had quite a large stock in there. Let's kick the game up a notch. I think we'll finish on the charter trip starting tomorrow. Let's go with an Enviro. The mileage is sort of middling. The technical condition is pretty bad. Let's hope we'll take 19. Yes! So I think this is ESN 3. White fleet numbers on Southern Vectors. And I am just gonna have a look. This one, I don't know where this one can be from. Finding 8.9 meter Enviro 200 reg plates. I certainly haven't found any particular knack to it. I just sort of see what sticks. So I think I'm going to look for the fleet of Metroline Travel. The reg plate we are looking for is LK07, uppercase please, LK07 Bravo Echo Juliet. And then, as is form, SV Southern Vectors. Spelling Southern correct wouldn't go amiss. And there is our new Enviro 200. This needs a refuel, and oh, it needs an engine. It needs an engine. That means this bus won't be able to run for a little bit. We're gonna go into the negatives. Brace yourself. It's gonna happen. But ESN 3 won't be active until 9 AM tomorrow morning. Cutting this a bit fine, I think. So I will see you at the commence of service on Monday morning. And it's Monday morning. Big day. ESN 3 will hit the roads later. But for now, it's also the last day of really expensive fuel, which is good. This is doing 902, 903s, alternating 902s, 903s, which is what I expected to do. Let's not put the star on it. The star needs to go on 901s, I think. And we've got that charter thing today, so... Ooh, it could be tight on the fleet. It could be tight on the fleet. As that's quite a busy tour, let's have a look. Well, maximum 138, 132, 122, 132, 15. Oh, that's a 2, that's fine. 142. Okay, so this one that can go up to 142, I'm going to put our biggest minibus on, the Solo SR. This one is going to get the classic Solo. Then the 2 Enviros are going to go on the other 902s. This is going to get the 03 Dart. The one is a much easier allocation until we run out of Centros to allocate. Two. One. And then these two 901s, which can be Dart and this one. So we've got a full-size bus on the 901. Neither of our MRNs are actually used today. Which means we could get rid of one? Because we're doing all this with a bus out of action. So I could get rid of MRN1. Although MRN2 I made an E-Reg, so I don't know. H-Reg is technically just a little bit after E-Reg. Thinking of running a sort of outer ring route through East Cows. Although this little area here, what's that called? Captain's Parade. Let's call this whole area Captain's Parade. Little awkward because you can't run a bus down there. And it seems like... Oh, you can sort of run a bus, but it would have to be a Solo, or a Solo SR, or a Strata. But I just sold that, and I'm not gonna get another one, because that would be admitting that the Strata is a very, very useful bus. It is a very, very useful bus, by the way. The Strata is absurdly useful. Which one of you is in better nick? You. MRN2. MRN1, however. Can I sell you for 16? Let's see. If I can sell MRN2, then I can get a much more modern bus. Potentially even one that supports the new features, like another Dart. Ooh, a Dart would be nice. So I can have 3 Darts and 3 Enviros. Wouldn't it be funny to have a problem child? Like a YY64 batch Enviro? That would be funny. Because I hate those things in real life. I actually hate those 64 plate. Those 64 plate Enviro 200s are like... Honestly, I would rather have a street light. There it is. And it's full. I've received an offer. Someone wants to buy my bus. Why is that showing no... Oh, there we go. 42 on board. I've received an offer for MRN... MRN1? I forgot which one I was selling. One of the MRNs. Someone's offering asking price. Perfect. Oh, there's a Centro back. There's 2 Centros back. The debut for ESN 3 will be on 903 and 902 duties. That can go out on 1s, because it's a Centro. You can go on 902 903s. You can go on 902 903s. And now we're missing 901s. Great. We're also missing A1. And a 2 is about to go on a... No, almost. Probably not going to get fixed before it heads out, but eh. 901. Not operational? No, it is operational. Right, A1 needs going. Oh, is that a bug happening again? That's a bug happening again. That can head out on a 2. This bug is happening. Oh dear. You can go on 903. Ooh. Ooh, everyone's coming home. Charter trip. Let's send the soda on it. Yay! We've got a 1 to assign, but we'll see. That is it for this episode of City Bus Manager. I will see you at some point soon for another installment of Southern Vectis. Bye bye.